Hi there and welcome to Juicy Celeb Talks. There's been some wild speculation circulating lately about the relationship between Jennifer Lopez, J-Lo, and Sean Combs, better known as Diddy. Some claim that their connection went far beyond music, involving shady dealings that have largely remained hidden from public view. According to conspiracy theorists, J-Lo might have played a much more active role in these dubious activities than anyone ever suspected. It raises questions about whether there are secrets from their past that fans remain completely unaware of. The gossip mill suggests that the breakup between J-Lo and Diddy wasn't just a private matter. Instead, some rumors hint that their split was tied to something much bigger, perhaps even part of a larger scheme that Hollywood elites have carefully concealed. Adding fuel to the fire, there's a particularly startling rumor that Ben Affleck, J-Lo's current husband, may have learned some damning information about Diddy during his relationship with her. This revelation supposedly created tension between the two men, with insiders alleging that Affleck advised J-Lo to stay away from her past, implying that there's much more to the story than meets the eye. The whispers don't stop there. There have been shocking accusations and claims about Diddy's behavior over the years. Allegedly, one of the victims accused Diddy of shooting her, a claim that sent shockwaves through those who were already familiar with his questionable reputation. For years, it seems that many knew there was more going on behind the scenes, but either ignored it or weren't willing to dig deeper. Now, with new evidence coming to light, the situation is becoming harder to sweep under the rug. Diddy's legal team, however, has been quick to dismiss these allegations as baseless. They claim the charges are exaggerated and that certain accusations, such as Diddy allegedly recording compromising moments of others, are simply fabricated. But despite their best efforts, some believe that the involvement of federal authorities, including Homeland Security, suggests that there may be more truth to these claims than Diddy's team would like people to believe. Rumors have swirled about raids on his properties, not to seize belongings, but to destroy evidence of these alleged recordings. It's worth noting that Diddy's personal struggles have been under public scrutiny as well. Insiders have speculated that he's faced intense emotional turmoil, with some going so far as to suggest he's had thoughts of self-harm. This has raised concerns about his mental state, especially as he navigates the mounting allegations. Diddy, a figure who has enjoyed massive success in the entertainment industry, is now facing a reality where his public image is under severe threat. Interestingly, the gossip surrounding Diddy's connections doesn't stop with J-Lo or the legal battles. There are also rumors linking Diddy to Joe Rogan, the controversial podcast host with deep ties in Hollywood and the music industry. Speculation has arisen that Rogan might possess some inside information about Diddy, which could be revealed on his widely popular podcast. Some have even theorized that Rogan's critiques of celebrity culture could be related to Diddy's public struggles. Given Rogan's influence, his commentary on Diddy could potentially sway public opinion in ways that could further damage the rapper's reputation. In a potential twist, it's been suggested that Diddy might try to reach out to Rogan for an interview as part of a larger damage control strategy. Such an appearance could provide Diddy an opportunity to reshape the narrative surrounding the various allegations against him. However, the question remains, would Rogan be willing to give Diddy that platform, or would he use it to ask the tough questions that Diddy's critics are waiting to hear? Further complicating matters, there have been rumors about Diddy's alleged involvement in a series of exploitative schemes, which include taking advantage of those who have worked with him. His record label, Bad Boy Entertainment, has faced accusations of shady business practices for years, with some alleging that Diddy enriched himself while leaving others to fend for themselves. It's also rumored that Diddy has filmed compromising footage of numerous celebrities at various parties and events, footage that could now be at the center of a brewing scandal. Some of the stories about Diddy's wild parties have become the stuff of legend. Many claim that these gatherings were notorious for their debauchery, with all kinds of illicit activities taking place. Yet, despite the whispers, no one has been willing to go on record about what really happened. However, as more details surface, it's becoming harder to dismiss these allegations as just idle gossip. One particularly shocking claim involves Justin Bieber, who, at the height of his career, allegedly found himself caught up in Diddy's world. According to some reports, Diddy took a keen interest in Bieber, attempting to mentor him in the same way he had done with other young stars. However, there are whispers that Bieber's experiences under Diddy's influence were far from positive. Some have even suggested that Bieber was exposed to toxic environments, leading to speculation that Diddy's influence might not have been as benevolent as it first appeared. Similarly, Usher, another artist who worked closely with Diddy during his early career, has his own story to tell. While the specifics of their relationship remain murky, there are rumors that Usher witnessed some troubling things while under Diddy's mentorship. At one point, it's said that Usher was hospitalized due to the emotional toll of working with Diddy. Although the details are unclear, it's evident that there's a darker side to Diddy's relationships with some of the biggest names in the music industry. Continuing with the stories surrounding Diddy, there have been allegations that he wasn't just involved in shady business deals but also in personal relationships that crossed boundaries. For instance, during the time Usher was closely working with Diddy, it's rumored that Usher may have been exposed to uncomfortable situations at parties and private gatherings. One particularly salacious story suggests that Usher walked in on a highly inappropriate moment during one of Diddy's infamous parties. According to some accounts, Usher was shocked to find Diddy engaged in activities that raised serious questions about the nature of their professional relationship. This sort of behavior allegedly continued at Diddy's infamous Flavor Camp, a term some insiders have used to describe the environment at Diddy's residence in the 90s. The parties held there were the stuff of legend, with many claiming that Diddy fostered a lifestyle that was both extravagant and, at times, questionable. One person who claims to have lived in the house for a year recalls seeing all kinds of wild things, but admits that they didn't fully understand the implications of what was going on at the time. At the age of 14, many who were around Diddy weren't equipped to deal with the adult world that surrounded him. This has led to concerns about whether young artists, like Usher and Justin Bieber, were exposed to harmful environments. Bieber, in particular, was allegedly mentored by Usher, but rumors suggest that Diddy had his own designs for the pop star, attempting to get close to him at various points in his career. There are claims that Bieber was even taken to a hospital due to the emotional and psychological toll that being in Diddy's circle took on him. Although these stories remain unconfirmed, they paint a troubling picture of how power dynamics in the entertainment industry may have negatively impacted young stars. It's also worth noting that Diddy's connections to Justin Bieber were not the only relationships under scrutiny. In fact, the speculation surrounding his involvement with various celebrities seems to reach into all corners of Hollywood. From actors to fellow musicians, it appears that Diddy's influence has touched many lives, sometimes in ways that have raised eyebrows. The secrecy surrounding these interactions has only fueled more gossip about what may have been going on behind closed doors. One of the more intriguing developments involves Diddy's relationship with his former protege, Kim Porter. Porter, who passed away in 2018, was the mother of several of Diddy's children. While their romantic relationship had ended long before her death, Porter remained a key figure in Diddy's life. In the wake of her passing, there have been renewed rumors about the circumstances surrounding their relationship and her untimely death. Some have suggested that Porter knew too much about Diddy's personal life and that this knowledge may have played a role in the tension between them. On top of these personal entanglements, Diddy's business dealings have also come under fire. Reports have surfaced that he was running a covert operation, with allegations suggesting that he had people secretly recorded during parties and other private events. These rumors, if true, paint a picture of a man who is willing to go to extreme lengths to protect his interests or, conversely, to control and manipulate others. His lawyers have consistently denied these claims, dismissing them as exaggerated or completely false. However, the involvement of federal authorities in some of these matters has only added credibility to the accusations, making it difficult for Diddy to shake off the rumors. Interestingly, as these allegations continue to swirl, many people have found the downfall of such a powerful figure to be oddly satisfying. Diddy, who once seemed untouchable, is now facing scrutiny from all sides, and there are those who seem to relish in his misfortune. However, this attitude raises questions about how society views the fall from grace of public figures. Is it justice or simply voyeurism that drives the public's interest in Diddy's legal troubles and personal scandals? Meanwhile, other voices are questioning whether the media and the entertainment industry are holding Diddy to a different standard. They point to other high-profile figures who have faced similar accusations but have managed to escape the level of public humiliation that Diddy is currently enduring. This leads to a broader discussion about how power and influence are wielded in Hollywood and whether there are deeper forces at play that determine who rises and falls in the public eye. In addition to the legal battles and public scandals, Diddy's personal life has been a topic of much discussion. His mental health, in particular, has been a source of concern for those close to him. Insiders have claimed that Diddy has been struggling with feelings of guilt and shame, compounded by the relentless pressure of maintaining his public image. Some have suggested that this internal struggle has manifested in troubling ways, including thoughts of self-harm. While Diddy has not publicly commented on these reports, it's clear that the weight of the allegations against him has taken a toll on his well-being. The intrigue surrounding Diddy doesn't end with his personal life, though. His connections to various powerful figures in the entertainment industry, including Joe Rogan, have sparked further speculation. Some believe that Rogan might hold valuable information about Diddy's dealings and that the podcast host could eventually use his platform to expose some of the darker secrets of Hollywood. Rogan, who has built a reputation for his candid discussions on controversial topics, has yet to weigh in on the rumors directly, but many are eagerly waiting to see if he will address them in a future episode of his podcast. There's also talk that Diddy might be planning to reach out to Rogan in an attempt to control the narrative. If Diddy were to appear on Rogan's show, it could provide him with an opportunity to defend himself and offer his side of the story. However, such a move could also backfire if Rogan decides to press him on the more sensitive topics that the public is curious about. Given Rogan's no-holds-barred interview style, there's a real chance that a podcast appearance could lead to even more explosive revelations. In the end, the story of Diddy's rise and potential fall is still unfolding. As more information comes to light, it's clear that there are many layers to this saga, layers that involve not only personal relationships and business dealings, but also deeper questions about power, influence, and accountability in the entertainment industry. Whether Diddy can weather this storm remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the world will be watching every step of the way.